Okay, so today we're talking about how to fit coaching into your lifestyle and into your business. I can't talk. I should slow down. How to fit coaching into your life right now. So when I started this, I was like, I do not have time for anything else. I was working 7 days a week. I was getting up around 3:45, 4 to train clients at 5 in the morning. And I would work at the gym, and then I'd have a break in the afternoon, and then I would train more clients. And then some nights I would teach fitness classes or dance till like 8:30, 9 at night. And then I would do it again. And I had to work on Saturdays. Sometimes Sundays I had to work the fitness desk. I was just working all the time. So when I heard about this, one of the things that was holding me back was like, when am I going to have time to do this? Like, I just didn't understand how I could fit it in. But I realized what we do, and I shared that yesterday, it doesn't take a lot of time. I like to set timers and just do my action steps when I can. Like sometimes I'll even do a little work while I'm waiting in the carpool line, just sitting there forever. Or I'll do it when I'm waiting for the bus. Like I said, I'll do my reading then. So I habit stack. And when I started, I did a lot of like, I would probably spend about 30 minutes a day doing a little bit of work. And then on the weekend, I would catch up with whatever I needed to do, whether that was watch a training call, or maybe I needed to connect with more people or invite more people. You do get to set your own goals and how many people you want to talk to, how big you want to grow your business. And so I was doing just kind of like the bare minimum. And then I started to gain that traction and build that income. And then I was able to cut back on my hours. Then after about 3 years, and there is an income disclaimer, BODi team, but I don't even know what to say anymore. BODi doesn't guarantee any success. You have to put in the hard work. But after 3 years of working my business consistently, I was able to do it full time. I made enough money that it was a full-time income, and I did drop everything and just did this and spent more time on it and grew my business exponentially, and just was like, this was all I did. Well, then fast forward, I had my first child in 2017, and it was back to doing things in little pockets of time. And my oldest has autism. So we've had therapy since he was 2 or 18 months old, we started. And it's just like, it was a crazy time in that like newborn through preschool phase with him. And then now I have another son who's in preschool. So this is the first time in, I don't know, since in 6 years that I've had like 2 hours a couple days a week to work without interruption. And I don't always spend a full 2 hours on my business. I do other stuff for my house or run errands or whatever I need to do. But you make it work. You find time. You find things like, what are you spending your time on now or wasting time on now where you could find 30 minutes to an hour to do the tasks I talked about. And like I said, we have trainings. If you do sign up, like we'll teach you how to do all the things you need to do. And we'll show you how you can do it in those pockets of time. Sometimes I sit on my phone and connect with people on Instagram while my kids are watching a cartoon and eating breakfast. Like it's not a big, like it doesn't have to be this big, crazy thing you do and you need to set out, be at your computer and you need to do XYZ. You really can work this business in pockets of time whenever you can fit it in. But the main thing is being consistent and being excited and working on your journey and making time for it, setting aside that time. Sometimes I'm like really into books again, and I'm reading, like I was into personal development books, but now I'm into like fun books, and I'm really into this book, but I'm like, okay, you got to read your 10 pages of personal development book first if you want to read this fun book, or you need to go talk to 3 new people first if you want to read your fun book. So I play little games like that to stay consistent with some of the things that sometimes I'm like, I don't really think I need to do this, or, but you need to do all the things that I was mentioning yesterday. So I'd love to know in the comments, what's something, or where are you spending your time right now that's kind of like a waste of time, like you could maybe fit this in. I'd love to hear it below. Also, I had a question yesterday and I thought I was going to go over it in a video, but I might not be. I believe there is some photos in this group. If not, I can send them over, going over how we actually earn an income. I don't want to get into like the the full thing now, because I do know it's somewhere in this group, or I can send it to you guys individually, but we make an income. So when we are sharing our links or we're getting people to join our groups, they're signing up with us as their BODi partner or BODi coach. And then we are earning a commission for them ordering whatever they order. So if they're ordering BODi for the year, we get a big commission. I think it's like, I don't want to say the wrong thing because they just changed everything. So I don't know all the numbers by heart now. But I feel like we get 40% on the BODi membership. And then same with like our bundles, we now make more because it's a bigger bundle. And like Shakeology, if someone gets a bag of Shakeology, we get a $30 commission. So we earn an income based on that. And then that's more like, I just want to do the basics. I want to share my link. I want to have some people join us in our group. You know, that's what you earn. And then if you want to build a team and go that route, you can start to earn team cycle bonuses. And like I said, I don't want to get into all the numbers right now, but if you want that info, I will send it to you. I have done videos in the past. I believe they're in here. And if not, I can post them or send them, whatever you need. But that's how we actually earn an income. And that's how I've built a full-time income working part-time hours. So I'd love to know in the comments, when could you fit this in, or what could you cut out right now to do this? And if there are more questions, let me know, because I'm going to come in here live again tomorrow. So bring on the questions, know that you can do this. If it's something you want, think about what this could do for your life. Like, what would an extra $500 to $1,000 a month do for you? Or what would an extra, let's go bigger, what would an extra $1,000 a week do for you? You can go even bigger than that. Like, the sky is the limit with this business. So I just want to put that out there and have you start to think like, what could I do like with this? Not only could I help people, but how could this impact my life and my family's life? Because I know for me, you know, I shared about my son. I am so grateful. I don't want to get really emotional, but I am so grateful that I took that chance on myself and on this, because now I'm able to be a stay-at-home mom who works part-time hours and gets a full-time income, and I can take him to his therapies, or I can be there when he gets off the bus, and I can just be present with him. And it's just, it's life-changing, and it's been amazing for my family. You know, back before kids, I was able to help with our honeymoon to Bora Bora and pay for that and pay for our wedding in cash. Like, I was able to help contribute, and I still help contribute with big financial expenses. And that's something that I've always wanted to be able to do. And this has allowed me the best of both worlds. So, income disclaimer, remember, but think about it. Like, what could this do for you? What would you do if you didn't have to stress about, like, for me, when I started, I had to put like gas and groceries on credit cards, and I was putting bills on credit cards. I was stressed out, and I was living off credit cards. Like, I needed to do something different because I was not making enough as a trainer and a fitness instructor. I wasn't making enough to ever get ahead and to have extra money or to buy my own place. Like, I was really struggling. So what could this do for you? How can I help? What other questions do you have? And how can you fit this in? Let me know. All right. Thank you for watching, and I will see you tomorrow.